Greetings, welcome to your reading, Cancer. I'm jumping right in because there's a lot. Okay, so you've got the Judgment card, the Strength card, and the Temperance card. All right. Judgment card signifies a call to action, a moment of reckoning, potential for spiritual awakening. It suggests that you're being asked to evaluate your past actions, learn from them, and make a conscious decision to move forward with a renewed sense of purpose. Okay. The Strength card, that highlights your inner strength, your courage, your resilience in the face of challenges. It encourages you to tap into your inner power and overcome obstacles with grace and determination. The Temperance card, it emphasizes the need for balance, harmony, and moderation in your life. It suggests finding a middle ground, avoid extremes and practice patience. Together, all three of them, it's suggesting that you're on a personal growth learning experience, where you're learning to balance your strength with the need for your moderation and reflection. So you're making conscious decisions based on what you've already experienced. The Judgment card indicates that this journey will bring about a life change or a spiritual awakening. You'll be called to make important decisions based on your past experiences, using newfound wisdom. But it's a powerful combination. It encourages you to embrace your inner power, seek balance in your life, and prepare for the journey that's ahead. Okay, so there's that. Then you've got the Hierophant, the Five of Cups, the Queen of Pentacles, and the Judgment card. Well, Judgment's about awakening, reflecting, like a reckoning, paying for what you owe, type of thing. Queen of Pentacles is very generous, caring, nurturing, a comforter, practical. But the Five of Cups is about loss and grief, a disappointment, okay? And the Hierophant is about traditions or higher learning or beliefs, your traditional belief system or something like that. So me looking at it, what I'm seeing is you lost love due to, you made a bad decision. It was a love call. You made a bad love call. You made the wrong decision. And you went against traditional belief, your traditional beliefs, in doing so, and making this decision when you made this bad love decision. And then you've been called into judgment, because you made that wrong choice, you know what I mean? So that's okay. Then you've got the Nine of Cups, the Three of Wands, the Emperor, and the Ten of Wands. Okay, so the Nine of Cups is about wish fulfillment, contentment, pleasure, getting what you want. The Three of Wands is about looking ahead, being confident, and having foresight from growth. The Emperor is a divine masculine control, authority figure. And the Ten of Wands is about burdens, being overstressed and feeling anxious or burnt out. Okay, so it's what I'm saying is, okay, you wanted love fulfillment, you wanted what you wanted. You were looking ahead and trying to plan for that. You were trying to stand up as the Emperor, take control of your life, and you were headed towards that, but you were stressed out, kind of burned out, overburdened by other responsibilities that you couldn't put into the area of that love that you wanted to, as you really want to. So it kind of got neglected a little bit because you were overburdened. And you've got the King of Pentacles, the Knight of Pentacles, the Empress. So you've got the Emperor and the Empress. That's divine, feminine, and masculine. So your soulmate or twin flame is on the board here. Okay, the Moon, that's your energy, Cancer energy. Okay. All right, so the moon is about illusions, hidden confusion, secrets, like your subconscious, what you don't see, perhaps. Okay, the Empress is the divine feminine, motherhood. She's nurturing. She's all four of the queens combined into one. The Knight of Pentacles is like a reliable, like slow and steady individual, like a conservative person. And then the King of Pentacles is abundant and prosperous and secure and stable and a provider, like even a fatherly type figure. Okay, so I'm seeing that you're feeling overburdened, but you have assistance from possibly 2 different earth signs, possibly males, one younger, one a little bit older. Earth signs like Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. It could be, it doesn't have to be, but it could be. I also see water, could be water, a sign, a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Okay. It doesn't have to be, I'm just saying. Yeah, so I feel like there's something coming up that you don't see, though. Okay, you've got the 5 of Pentacles. Then you got Death, Scorpio energy. Then you got the Lovers, Gemini energy. And then Death, Scorpio energy. Okay. Well, the 5 of Pentacles is about hardship or loss. Feeling abandoned, maybe even. Okay, a little bit of struggle. Then the Death card is about transformative endings, transformation and endings, change or release, ending and a starting of something new. And then the Lovers is like twin flames, and it's like balance or spiritual love, but it also represents a decision. And then the Death card comes out again, and it's again about endings and change and release and a transition of things. I'm seeing that what you don't see coming is an ending of a relationship, and maybe a job, like ending a job, ending something but this is your choice. You make this choice. It's going to be a decision that you make. I think one is towards, maybe they both have, I don't know, one is towards relationships, one is towards finances, but it's a choice, a decision that you're making to end something with someone, and maybe some job or something as well. You don't see that that's coming, or maybe it's someone near you that ended a relationship or ended a job or something like that. Okay, and then you have the Page of Pentacles, the Queen of Cups, the Hermit, and the 10 of Cups. Wow, that ended crazy considering that 2 death cards. You didn't expect to see that. Okay, the Page of Pentacles, very determined, how could I say, go-getter, but a planner. Also, she, well, it doesn't have to be a she, but she or he is very practical, okay? Like, they plan things out in advance. Like they're just, I can't explain. It's like they're ambitious, they're very goal-oriented, they're loyal type of individual. Queen of Cups is that nurture, healer, strong emotionally. It's you, the Cups, okay? The Hermit, that's that introvert, that Virgo energy inside, introspection, thinking, yeah, okay. And then the 10 of Cups is like ultimate joy. It's happy. It's like one of the happiest cards in the deck there. So what I'm seeing is you're coming across very ambitious, and that led to you coming into yourself. Like you're You're going to learn yourself. You're going to know yourself, but it's going to be through this series of experiences, learning to sacrifice some things, prioritize, maybe is what I was thinking the word is. You turn into the queen, who also knows when it's time to go into hermit mode, go internal, think, trust yourself, and you're going to end up with the ultimate love. You got to start with loving yourself, though, and making sure that you're in tune with both sides. Everybody's got a good side, a bad side, or a dark side, and a light side. You've got to trust your judgment, and move from a place of wisdom and experience. Once experienced something, you got to keep that in mind and use it as a form of like a safety net to look back and make sure you don't make the same mistakes, okay? But embrace yourself, whether it be good or bad, negative or positive, because they all are parts of you, okay? Passion, a magnetic and seductive quality surrounds you at present, so enjoy it. Miss Magnetic, or Mr. Magnetic there. 555 is change. Change happens outside your comfort zone. The time for change is now. The angels are whispering for you to trust your path and to learn how to walk it. Take the next steps. Allow change to lift you up and guide you forward. Your affirmation is, I release all that no longer serves me as I am guided to move outside of my comfort zone and let change in. Okay? You have Page of Michael, an exciting new challenge. You have what it takes to succeed. Review contracts or documents very thoroughly before signing, please. And thank you. Okay. A blessing for a fresh start and a blessing on a journey. Okay. You have both of those. I'm going to see if there's anything else that I can get here for you, my dear Cancerians. Anything else, Spirit? Whoa. Okay. That is the Queen of Pentacles. Nurturing, practical, generous, welcoming. Okay. What about... Okay. Let's just keep throwing them out here, huh? Also, the Queen of Cups is here. Okay. Also, we have a Tower moment. That's quick change, an upheaval of some sort. That may be regarding an Aries or an Emperor, some type of authoritative figure. Okay, let's see. Just keep coming out before I can shuffle. Okay, you might have something to do with a weakness or a toxic energy, attachment to something. Okay. You've got the Ace of Pentacles. This is a manifestation. You're grounding. Okay, so you're trying to come from I don't want to call it necessarily an addiction, but it's a negative attachment to something that you need to release. And you're trying to ground yourself. You're coming in fast as yourself, the Chariot, moving in quick. You got to use your willpower. What else, Spirit? You're manifesting abundance. Okay. Okay, well, first of all, don't doubt yourself. Take yourself out of any self-imposed prison of thoughts. Get out of your head. Do not overthink stuff. Okay? But yeah, the negative thoughts that you're having, you're going to have to release those. Quit being a pessimist and be more optimistic. Yeah. You need to be more in your head in the clouds, upbeat, happy, that hopeful place, that inner child. Okay. Yeah. You have some difficult decisions to make. You don't see it right now, but you're gonna make the right decision. You're making the right decisions, is what I guess I'm trying to say. Anything else, Spirit, for Cancer here? Messages for Cancer. Thank you. Yeah. Yeah. You have a lot of there's, okay, what you don't see is that there's some, I don't know if this is a thief or a lie or some type of deceit, some type of betrayal. Like getting away with something. Maybe this, what you don't see is getting away with something. Someone is who's getting away with something. What is this? Spirit. A Sagittarius, a female possibly. Or you're coming up with, I don't know, let's see, let me get more into this. Resting. Okay, something about stealing. Okay, there's some, I guess it's maybe it could be a Sagittarius, I'm not sure, but like stealing, like what is it, like taking your time, or something to do with stealing time, or your rest, stealing your rest, taking your rest, something about taking your rest. Could be a Sagittarius. I said Sagittarius, but it doesn't have to be. It could be Leo or Aries. Yeah, and it has to do with money. So maybe somebody stealing your hours or time at work or something like that. Taking away it's tapping into your money though, because that's your 10 of Pentacles. So something tapping into your future investment money-wise. I don't know. I'm not quite sure, but that's our time. We're running a little bit longer, sorry. So let me get you some other messages right quick. For Cancer. Messages for Cancer, please. Cancer. Messages for Cancer. Cancer messages. Okay, that's a lot, but so let's go. Shuffle some more. Cancer messages, please, Spirit. What does Cancer need to know right now? What is Cancer? Thank you. Open your heart, not just a little, all the way, and let the love flow in. You might have some blockages you need to overcome. What's on Cancer's mind? What is Cancer thinking right now? Answers to those thoughts. Whatever Cancer is thinking about. Answers to Spirit, answers to what's in Cancer's mind at the present time. Spirit, do you have any answers for Cancer? Thank you. Says this is a short-term solution. So whatever you're thinking is short-term, it's not a long-term solution. Okay. Anything else, Spirit, for Cancer? Okay. I've seen it turn, but I don't know where it went. Okay, it says, let the divine guide and help you. And this also says in a few days, okay? All right. Anything else for Cancer? Okay, you have Tether, telepathy, intuition, dreams, and heart songs. Anything else for Cancer? Spirit, messages for Cancer. What Cancer needs to know. Thank you. You have revenge, retaliation, plotting, payback, punishing and getting even, fired up, fuming with rage, overwhelming, explosive, or emotionally very, very angry. Anything else for Cancer? Anything else? Okay. Heartstrings, stringing along, get pregnant, entrapment, playing with feelings. Is that it for Cancer? Soulmates, the one, deep love, spiritual connection, and life partner. Okay. Cancer, messages for Cancer. Forbidden, clandestine affair, family disapproves, or secret pleasures. What else? Anything else for Cancer? Future plans, making plans together, envisioning your future, taking steps towards goals. Okay. Alright, and last one. Messages for Cancer. Thank you. Very quick. You have balance. I find a balance between each sphere of my life. I am the master of my daily life. I make time to nourish the spiritual and the physical. I bring love to my world by fulfilling the needs of my body and my soul. Okay? So this is your reading, Cancer. Thank you for joining me. I appreciate you guys. Please like, share, and subscribe. Information for donations or personal readings will be found in the description box down below. Take care of yourself. Be good to you. Be good to others. And I will see you next time, Cancer. Bye-bye.